that Wednesday before we graduated, bro, we ran 10 miles. Like, what's poppin' YouTube? As you see, I am back with another video. By today's title, I am explaining my basic training experience. I graduated basic training September 23rd and I went in July 14th. But before we get started, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe on my videos and my channel, and follow my social medias. I just came back from, I ain't gonna say drill, but like it's something like drill, because I'm in National Guard. But I'm gonna tell y'all about it. I'm gonna try to make it brief and not like OD long, but I know y'all like want the deep juicy shit type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help y'all a lot. You know, I know a lot of y'all probably worried, probably concerned, trying to see what's like, you know, going on or whatever. You try to, don't mind the pillow in the window, dude. I forgot to get my curtains. But yeah, so you know, I'm gonna hook y'all up, I'm gonna put you down. I was talking to some other people and it made me realize like I could really be helping people out, because I know nobody helped me out and I know I like helping people. So you know, I'm gonna help y'all out. But do that, and we're gonna get into this video because I got like bangers coming back to back. Know what I'm saying? Okay, to start off, they tell you that basic is 10 weeks. In reality, that bitch is 11. Not even gonna hold you. It's 11 weeks, because when you first go to basic, they put you in reception. You be in reception for probably like 2 to 3 days or a week. It depends on what day you come. So for me, I was only in there for like 5 days. The weekend really don't count. You don't really do nothing on the weekends, but it depends on where you go to reception, because they might work you on the weekend. But I had shipped off July 14th, so I went to the hotel on the 13th, and I shipped off the 14th and got there at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I really didn't get there to the 15th, because I literally sat in the airport for 9 hours. I don't even know why I sat in the airport, because literally like it was like a 3-hour drive. So they sent me to the airport. I sat in the airport until 9 o'clock, and then we took the 3-hour drive. We didn't get there till like 12:30, 12:40, and then that's when we was in reception. They was gonna make us leave on Friday, but it was other people that had came before us, so they let them leave on Friday. So they ended up making us leave on Monday. So we was just in reception. You know, you meet cool people. Some people, like, you know, they was already starting only in reception. You know, the females, you know how they get, you know. So then, boom, all of a sudden, we went to actual basic. So they made us pack our bag on the bus, like a little, like a military truck. They made us pack our bag, like all the equipment that we get at reception, because reception is basically another mess. So you know, hearing and vision, all the little shit, the duck walk shit, they'll be drawing blood, giving you like these different kind of pills, and issuing you glasses, all this and the third. So then all the equipment that you get, you're gonna put on the bus or whatever. And then we had literally my reception. I went to Fort Jackson, South Carolina, for my basic. So basically, when we got off the bus, like, they just made us form up. They wasn't yelling at us, no shark attack type shit. But then again, some people told me that I got the sweet battalion and the sweet company and shit like that. But I don't know, I just think the shit was easy overall. But so after we get off, they just talking to us, they playing this music, and then they let us go to the drill sergeants or whatever. The drill sergeants gonna be people who like really like teaching y'all and stuff. Then drill sergeant, we had drill sergeant Tamara. I never knew how to say his name, but he was like this Asian guy. He was so cool. Basically he just walked us around doing like basically about stuff we was gonna learn, and all the drill sergeants was like doing a simulation, like they was a part of it or whatever. So after that happened, he told us to get our bags off the truck, but he like didn't yell at us. He was just trying to see like where was we in the mindset of like teamwork, because basically in red phase it's all about teamwork, because the things that you do the first week of red phase, like, it's just like basically like teamwork type shit. Really, red phase is just like getting to know the people around you. But before red phase happened, we was in yellow phase or quarantine phase. But they told us, but I don't know how true that is, but they told us that we was the last people to do yellow phase. But it was basically 2 weeks of quarantine, but that 2 weeks was implemented into our basic training. So basically we really only did 8 weeks of training for real. But like when we was in yellow phase, they still taught us like the basic facing movements, marching, how to salute, they taught us like the stuff we gonna be doing, like on the ACFT, like they tried to help us get our form with the push-ups. They just did like little small stuff because we had to make sure nobody had COVID before we could integrate with the males. But so we did all that. He wasn't yelling at us, and they I'm not gonna say they shark attacked us, but because they didn't. But like they gonna make you form up, and then they gonna make you like dump all your stuff, but they're not gonna make you dump it. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like, so depending on who you have, they're not gonna let you dump it. So the people I had were Kiersten tomorrow. At first it was Kiersten tomorrow, and he was just like calling out stuff. He was like holding your right hand to make sure you got it, and you know, and if you got it, put it to the left side. And if you don't, just tell me when you're done. Then Kiersten's more ugly ass came over here, and she just started walling out like, "What? Hurry up!" We like, everybody looking around like, bro, you're the only one ODing. Like, no other person is sitting here yelling. Like, why are you yelling? Shut up. So then she started calming down when she seen him calm down or whatever. So then that's when we went upstairs. They assigned us our rooms or whatever. So after they assigned us our rooms, they split us by alphabetical order, because that's how we was in platoon. So like A through like H, I think I was the last H. Yes, I was the last H. The eighth, because my name is Huff, is HU, so I was the last one. They was in the first hall. We was in Delta company, but our company was Alpha, but they had to split us up for like quarantine and stuff. So A through H, and then the rest of whatever it comes after HU in the alphabet, so A, B, C, D, you know, HV, whatever the fuck your last name is, through Z is in the other side. And then when they did the platoons, first platoon was like A through like let me say like E, and then yeah, A through E, and then A, B, C, D, E, yeah, and then F through H was second platoon. Then third platoon was like M through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. It was O. It was stopped at O. Like, it stopped at P, but the other P's, like, you know how it's HU, so it's like, yeah, all the other P's went to fourth platoon. But so yeah, we in there. It was some drama that happened. Man, this girl, she started going crazy in there. Like, when I say going crazy, like, if you know what the militaries and stuff, like, they make you, they like left face, they like you command left face, or when you march they be like left right, left right. This girl, she used to like she started losing her mind. She started making her own command. She started telling people that like we in a, her life is a virtual reality world, and that we all a part of her game. Shawty, don't include me in your motherfucking game, because like, don't include me in that shit. You're not finna off me in here. I'm trying to go to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, 20, nah. But anyways, like, she used to like ask all these questions. Like, literally, they would be like, okay, so when you get back from chow, you're gonna take a shower. So is it correct when we come back from chow, we're taking a shower? Bro, you're the only one stating the fucking obvious. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So goddamn, eventually, like, the girl, she had been there for like 4 months, because she shipped out in June. Then, you know, you do the 1 week reception, and then you gotta do yellow phase and get the basics. So that's 3 weeks that you did already. So while she was in yellow phase, she didn't even finish yellow phase, she got COVID. So they sent you to this thing called COVID Bay. And basically everybody who got COVID, or like they test, say positive. Some people didn't even have COVID, but they test positive, because if you previously have it in the past, it stays in your system for about, I think like it said 90 or 120 days. So it's gonna automatically say that you're tested positive, but you don't have it. So they all going that bit together, and you gotta spend 2 weeks in there. And they send her yelling. It's just like basic. They send her yelling at you and shit like that, but you're doing it in reception. So she was there. So then when she finally came with us, that's her 1 month there. So she was there for 4 weeks. So like, I guess she was going crazy. I don't know. She was a little white girl. The drill sergeant tomorrow, he's so sweet. He was trying to help her. Like, are you okay? Because she used to go to another drill sergeant that we don't even know, and she would be like, let him go, you don't need to be in trouble. And like, when you get in trouble, they put you in the front leading rest position, which is basically like you holding the push-up position, like with your arms out. And like, she would just say, I'm gonna do push-ups, no, leave him alone. And she started counting 1 just started, 2 just started. So we were just laughing at this girl, like, okay. So then we finally integrated into red phase. So like, I think like the second day into red phase, we got our weapons or whatever. And like, my recruiter be having people talk to me about like like basic and stuff, and they be asking about shooting. In my company, they did not teach us how to shoot, bro. I swear to God, they did not teach us how to shoot, bro. And he be like, they gonna teach you how to shoot. Nigga, all they taught us was how to freaking, what they teach us? Oh, they teach us like a functions check, how to clean it, how to clear it. Like, they taught us the basics that what we was gonna be learning on the EOCT. Because at the end of your whole basic, you gotta go in front of these sergeants and they just gonna ask you a question, or they just gonna tell you what to do, like performance function shit. And you gotta know how to do it, like that. But Army is really for dummies, because that junk sweet, and like some of the stuff they would just like skip through. Like, people like performance function shit. It's like three different times you gotta do it. So you gotta do it on save, automatic, and semi. Literally, I did my thing on save, but it was like, okay, he just checked all the other boxes. I'm like, I ain't even finished. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really easy to pass. If you fail, you failed yourself. But ew, my ears look really big. So, what I was saying? Oh yeah, so we got our weapons when we got in the red phase. Maybe like 2 weeks. No, like 2 days into red phase, we went to the range. So the day we went to we got our weapons, and like maybe like the 3rd day we went shooting. And like when I tell you, like I kid you not, they took us to the range. They took us to a zeroing. So when you first shoot, you shoot with backup iron sight. So that's automatically attached to the weapon. And then your next time you qualify, you shoot with CCO. CCO is like a red dot that you look through. So we went to the range, and like they just assigned us a lane, and they put the people up. And like, oh, different platoons got different duty week. So when we first got there, it was our duty week, but red phase only lasts, well, the week, every, I think Sunday it changes. So literally we had went to we merged with the males that Thursday, no, that Friday, and we only had to do Saturday and Sunday. Well, really that Friday and Saturday, because Sunday it changed. So it changed to 3rd platoon. So 3rd platoon had really the first real busy duty week. So they was on range detail, like giving the weapon, the bullets, the CO2 spray, and the max. So we go, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was so scared. Like, I'm not gonna say I was scared, but I never had shot anything before, like never. So like for me, having my first gun is a fucking M4 rifle. Like, I'm sitting here like, oh, this real. So like I just go, and they just start saying, let's go. You gonna have a partner, but your partner just gonna be watching you to make sure like you don't put it on automatic. Cause you put it on automatic, you get I think it's called something with an N. You know, neglect or it's like a negative discharge. It's not negative, it's like neglect or some shit kind of discharge, but you'll get kicked out in the military for that. But yeah, you shot, like, and I was like, I used to ask questions about the recoil, because like I ain't never shot a gun. Even though if you shot a pistol before, like, or my friends be shooting, they go to shoot range, you see the pistol like that bitch, you be like, dum, dum. That bitch be thumping your ass back. No, that bitch be look like it hurt, and I ain't trying to be going all the way back now. I can't be embarrassing myself now. So my drill sergeant was like, nah, it's just like a little tap, like look. And I'd be like, okay. So before we actually shot, we went to like this like virtual range. So basically in the virtual range, they like gave us these little fake weapons, but like it was like a simulated thing. So like it shot like it was real, but like nothing came out, and it was like a little virtual TV screen. So I asked him, he was like, just how you feel on the virtual thing, that's how it's gonna feel when you really shoot. So I'm like, okay. So, you know, I'm fucking with it. So when I actually shot the thing, like it was like just like a little tap. My body really didn't even move. If you really holding it right, it's just gonna really like put your shoulder back. It ain't really gonna move your body. But so that happened. We went to range, and then we actually did backup iron sights, and then we did 0 backup iron sights, and then after we probably zeroed like 3 times, like until everybody actually zeroed. And then that's when we went to do pre-qual, the EST pre-qual. So it's basically like the virtual pre-qual. And then that's when we actually qual. And then We moved to white phase, but like to get into like the defect and stuff like that, like the first phase, like when we was in yellow phase, they made us eat like hot meals. So basically they would get the food from the defect, but they would put it into like these containers. You know how when you go to a cookout, they be having the little containers, or like the catered food type shit. It was like that, but it didn't have no flavor. It was nasty. I'd rather eat MRE. I used to say that shit every day. Like, I'd rather eat MRE. I'd rather eat MRE. I don't want to eat this. I used to give my food away. I used to eat the bread and drink the juice, because the juice had electrolytes, and electrolytes is good for you. So if I'm not gonna be eating, I need something. So yeah, and then we finally went to defect. We got a red phase, and the drill sergeant tomorrow used to say, "Well, I can't wait till we go to defect. I can't wait to go to defect." We go to defect or whatever. Man, they in there yelling. You gotta sidestep. You gotta hold your tray like this until you get to the line. Then you can finally put it down. You gotta sidestep. Like, y'all gotta be shoulder to shoulder. If y'all not shoulder to shoulder, they in your ass. They in your motherfucking ass. No lie. Man, I made sure I did everything I had to do, because you not finna be yelling at me. I don't even let my mom yell at me. Like, nah, twin. Like, no. So I'm like, okay, you know, I gotta get real prepared. You know what I'm saying? They in there yelling, I said, da, da, da. And they like, with the boys, well, they call males and females, but I don't give a damn. So with the males, we was in yellow phase when we used to eat the little hot meals, because when we had to hold our tray, we had to hold our plate like this. Like, we had to hold our plate in our hand, and then like if you had a cup or something, you had to hold the cup underneath. Oh shit, you had to hold the cup underneath. So you walking with a plate like this with the cup underneath, and you gotta walk like that. Man, and I swear if the boy did not do that, they would smack it out the boy's hand. Like, when I tell you, it would be so much juice and food on the floor. Like, that junk is so crazy. I'd be sitting there like, I used to laugh, but then I'd be like, let me stop laughing for that be me. And then, like, if they were like, by the first 72 hours that we got there, so when we first got there, they called it day 0. But by the first 72 hours that we got there, they would be like, you had to learn the chain of command in the first 72 hours. So that's the first 3 days. You had to learn the chain of command, the army values, the army song, the soldier's creed, and something else. But yeah, so I used to be so mad. I mean, they used to like, they can't put their hands on you, but they'll like jack you up from your camelback, because when you had a camelback, you had it basically identify who you were, what platoon you were, just in case you got lost or anything like that, or you try to run away. But boom. But so yeah, back to the range thing. So like, you know, I ain't really shoot nothing. So when we first qual for backup iron sights, for pre-qual, I think I was just getting like, the qualifying is like 23 to 29 is marksman, 30 to 35 is sharpshooter, 36 to 40 is expert. And my recruiter today said something about like 40 out of 40 is eagle eye or something, but they didn't have that for us, or at least they didn't tell us about it, because really nobody got that close. Like, only one person like really was shooting expert for real. It was some people that shot expert, but like when I say like expert, like they was getting like 38 out of 40, 39 out of 40. And that's this boy, I don't even remember his name. Like Howell, or no, that was his name, Howell. No, that wasn't his name. He was annoying. I don't remember his name. I really don't remember anything from basic, but I'm trying. But so yeah, but like when I did my backup iron sight my EST, I got like 19. My drill sergeant was like, you're supposed to get like 5 more. The EST is just like a little try to estimate, but it kind of knock off a little bit. So I actually go my pre-qual, I got 23. And then all of a sudden, I did qual. I got 32 out of 40. So, you know, your girl is a sharpshooter, you know what I'm saying? And then we ended up doing CCOs. When I say CCOs was so hard for me, like, I was really trying to get expert. I was trying to get 36 out of 40 because I had 30. I just got to make 6 more targets. Bro, CCO was so hard. And everybody say CCO is easier than backup iron sights. I guess I'm different. I'm a different breed, because nah, I was so pissed, bro. Like, think about it, just make me mad. Like, ugh. When we went on the hammer, our hammer was one day. We started walking like 9, and we spent the night, but we didn't spend the night. We wasn't supposed to spend the night. Like, some companies, they didn't spend the night. They just walked there and then walk right back. But we spent the night, and they just did basically like, they taught us like the medical stuff that you're supposed to learn for the EOCT. That's really it. And then we went back, but we took a shortcut back. So we walked 4 miles there, and then we like went through a little trail, and it was probably like half a mile, and we got back to our company. Like, literally everywhere around your company is gonna be a shortcut, or wherever you go, like, it's gonna be a shortcut. And a lot of times we took buses. So when we went to the range, we took buses. So you're really not gonna be walking that much for real. We really took buses. All the other companies though, they used to call us the sweet company, because they used to say they used to walk to all their ranges. They used to do this, they used to do that. In the morning for PT, we probably ran once a week. We didn't run. All them other companies, every day they running around the building, running around the track, they doing something. Our company, nah, we wasn't. Our dress sergeants was cool, but they was funny. They used to like join us in the DFAT. You look like Kunta Kinte, and your hair not done, and da da da. They used to make fun of us, you know. It was funny, but at the same time, it was just like they used to pick on the people that was like. It's just one boy. His name was Williams. You could tell he got like he a little. So it's like the drill sergeant used to say this stuff. Like they used to be like, if you think I'm finna play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not. They used to make William say that shit, but he used to be so nervous because he's so scared that he gonna get in trouble. But like, I would give y'all advice, like just be calm. Like, don't even be scared for real. Like, if you fuck up, you fuck up. I mean, this shit gonna end. You might get in a depressive state, but don't give up. Don't say you want to quit because they're gonna make fun of you. This one boy, he said he wanted to quit. They made him put on this orange vest. They gave him his own tire. Every time we meet up or something, he used to sit on the tire by himself lonely, kick the damn mulch and shit. Don't quit. It's like, it's gonna get easier, right? Red phase gonna be the hardest phase, and red phase not even hard. It's just mass punishment, like group punishment. Red phase, the activities you do are fun. You do confidence course, fit to win. I had to be the super squad is fit to win, and I was so tired. Like when I say we jumping over like obstacles, we diving on stuff, we climbing on monkey bars, we climbing through stuff. It's muddy, man. And it was hot. We in South Carolina now. It is so hot. Man, we in this too with it, but we got summers, so like the material is lighter than this material. These are like the thicker material, but yeah, we do. And then you do the victory tower. The confidence course is like basically like it's like little small courses, but all the stuff in red phase is basically like teamwork stuff. So you really working as a team with people trying to like get the job done and stuff like that. You take an ACFT every phase. So red phase, ACFT, white phase, blue phase. When red phase, they tell you when to sit down when you eating. Like everybody gotta be at the table and they're gonna tell you sit down. They're gonna rush your ass to eat 15 minutes. Not even 15, but get up like type shit. Nah, I used to time it on my watch. You can't have Apple Watches. They're gonna make you buy a watch in reception. Oh yeah, in reception they're gonna take you to the PX. The drill sergeant I had, she was yelling like, so people just grabbing shit. Like, you know, we knew, so we scared. You know, we just grab shit. Nigga, I done bought like 2 pairs of white panties. I never wore them bitches ever in my fucking life. Like, I had given away in basic like towards the end because this girl said never mind. Yeah, that's personal, but yeah. Like, they was still brand new in a pack, bro. I'm like, what the fuck did I buy shit? I wear boxers and I wear white panties. No, damn. See, look, I'm fucking up. I wear boxers and black panties if I'm gonna wear anything. I'm not putting no white fucking granny panties on, especially not Fruit of the Loom. Nah, 20. But yeah. So then when you got to white phase, you get to sit down. No. Yeah, when you got to white phase, you get to sit down on your own. Then when you got to blue phase, you get to sit down and get up on your own. When you was in white phase, they told you when to get up, but you can sit down whenever you wanted to. But and you still had to like side step, but it wasn't like they wasn't ODing like shoulder to shoulder and stuff like that. Then we did the anvil. The anvil was 3 nights, 2 days. The anvil was kind of fun though. Yeah, the anvil was real fun because they let us sneak attack each other. So basically, like in different platoons, we snuck up on the platoon. We had like fake ammo or whatever, and when we was just like shooting it over. But then some dumb boy named Alyssa literally shot the weapon in somebody's face. If you don't learn the weapons rules, you always supposed to act like the weapon is loaded. You're never supposed to point it. I'm supposed to act if the weapon is loaded. Point it in the safe direction. Make sure you don't put your finger on the trigger. Make sure your weapon's always on safe. This boy literally is playing with, even if it is fake rounds, why are you shooting in his face, bro? You only supposed to like point it as if you finna fire. So if you put it up, you finna shoot it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then they say they won't ever do that again. He messed it up for like all the other companies that's coming after them. They made us like face paint. They gave us like face paint. We had to like, you know, wear it on the rug. The hammer was 4 miles. The anvil was 7, but they really made us walk 10. They thought they was being slick. They told us at the end it was like 9.2. bro, we was like, when I tell you, like, as soon as we got there, I was ready to give up, bro, because it was so hot. So my body was like, but you got water on you, but like, I gotta pee. I can't keep drinking water and I'm not peeing. We're walking for so long, you know what I'm saying? With our forge, so basically, like, the forge was 4 days, 3 nights, so it was Monday through Thursday. And then we came back and got our soldier ceremony patch. It's a U.S. Army patch. It's supposed to go right here, but my recruiter told me to take it off because basically this arm is for your unit, and then this arm is for your American flag, and if you deployed. So if you got a deployment badge, it's gonna go underneath your flag, and then your unit flag, or like whatever like you doing as like, yeah, your unit basically, like, it's gonna go right here. This is my left, this is my right. But yeah, so for the forge, we started walking, like, literally that whole day we slept. Like, in my company, they usually let us go upstairs and chill, especially if it was too hot outside. We'll probably be outside for like 5 minutes. Oh, it's too hot, go back in, chill, take a cool break, and go to the classroom. Or they might just say chill for a little bit until like dinner or breakfast or whatever. Other companies, woo, they got it rough. Like, woo, I'm glad I got the company I got in, and I had the people I had to keep with. Let me see. But our forge, they let us sleep, and then we, right before dinner, we ate, and then we slept till dinner, and then we left at like 8:39. But we had a delay because all the other companies took off late. They was playing like music, but when we was walking out, we put our face pack on. We walked to range 1 to range 8, and then from range 8 we put our stuff down. We shot at night, like we did like this little thing. We low crawled to the stand where the little barrels are, and then we they would turn the lights on, and then like the targets start popping up, so you gotta like pop, just shoot them. Then after that finished, we walked from range 8 to range 13. Then from range 13 we walked to our secret site. Then our secret site, from our secret site, what did we do? Oh, we just like really like set up, and then we went to sleep. So like we went to sleep like, I'm gonna say like 3 in the morning. Did we go to sleep like 3 in the morning? I think so. Yeah, we probably went to sleep like 3 in the morning. We woke up at like 8, and then we ate breakfast chow, and then from breakfast chow we walked somewhere. We walked 4 miles somewhere, and then we sat there. We did like these battle drills and stuff. Y'all gonna learn about battle drills, wedge line, wedge line, stagger column, all that. And then we did that, and then we just slept for that day, chilled, ate, and then that night we did Nick at night. And then after Nick at night we woke up, and then that next night we walked back. But it had started raining and thundering. We can't be out if it's thundering and lightning and stuff. So they let us, before it started raining real bad, we started walking to where we did Omaha. Omaha and Loma is basically like the grenades. So when you throw grenades, they're gonna take you to a little simulation first, and they're gonna like practice with like the little fake ones, but they'll like blow up for real, but they not the real ones. And then they'll actually take you to the back where they got the real grenades. They're gonna be yelling and rushing. Like, they're not gonna be yelling, but they're gonna be rushing you, like, just so you won't fuck up. They gonna be like, hold it a bit tight and run. Then you're gonna get to the thing, then you're gonna throw it, duck down, all that stuff like that. But we had walked there, but as we was walking, it started like pouring, so like our uniforms soaking wet. So you know, if you wet, it's cold. So we all bundled in there cold. You know what I'm saying? We eating and stuff, and it was like, we're gonna take off. It was like, we might take a bus back. You know what I'm saying? So we had to wait. We was the last company to leave, so we was Alpha company. We were supposed to do everything first, but I don't know what happened, but we didn't. So all of a sudden we ended up leaving around like 10, because one of the companies got lost, and we were supposed to come back in a certain order. But we were supposed to do 10 miles straight back, like non-stopping, but we didn't. We ended up doing 6. Everybody else said they did 10. Like, all the people when I went to AIT, they was telling us like, man, we did 10. We were so mad. We walked the Trail of Tears and I was in the front. I was happy. It was first platoon, second platoon, third platoon, fourth platoon. My drill sergeant was in the front. I was like the second person. We was just walking. We was like, come on. But then we got back. They was playing music and stuff. We said congratulations. Everybody was happy. And then like the next Wednesday was our family day. And the next Thursday was our graduation. When we got back from the 4th, though, that like at 4 o'clock in the morning, we got back at like 3. At like 4 o'clock in the morning, they gave us like a little soldier ceremony. And then then that Friday we actually went to AIT, and then we did processing. Then whatever, it depends on AIT when you start. But that was really like basic. Like, it was really easy. Like, it ain't really nothing to be worried about. They gonna really teach you everything, but they not gonna teach you. They just gonna like tell you, and you gotta get it. Like, they not gonna really like babysit you. Like, this is one boy, his name was Gene. Like, he couldn't shoot for anything, but he ended up getting discharged for like medical reasons, because he said it was too hard for him, and he was like leaving him in a depressing state. But I would say it's mind over matter. Like, your body might give up, but you gotta force your mind to like say keep going, keep going. Everybody asks me what was the hardest thing. I say the hardest thing to me was just waking up in the morning. That was literally my hardest thing every day, waking up in the morning. Like, it couldn't get no harder. Like, the PT was easy. Oh, and being away from my family, like, I'm not used to being away from my family, and everybody know that I'm family oriented. So it's just like, it was really like, that was the only thing. But I was getting mail. Like, I made sure my mom sent me a letter every day, a picture, something, like, so I would feel connected at least to her. But we got our phone every Sunday. Other companies said they only got like 10 minutes. We was getting like 1 hour, 2 hours. Like, you can ask my recruiter. I would like text him, and he like, how do you have your phone? Why are you texting me type John? I ain't supposed to be training, da da da. But we just, oh, you gonna have a lot of briefs. Better take them briefs wisely, because them briefs get you out a lot of stuff. You just be chilling, wasting time. Look, when time wasted, you on to the next day. You know what I'm saying? I made a calendar. They gonna give you this blue book. Just make sure you know your junk. Like, it's really, really easy, honestly. Like, everybody be asking how much I run, how far, da da da. We run, but it ain't like that. But when we do run, it's like that. Like, we'll run like 3, 4, 5 miles, bro. The day of family day, that Wednesday before we graduated, bro, we ran 10 miles. Like, bro, OD. Like, we ran 10 miles, bro. Like, for what? What are we running 10 miles for? Like, bro. Bro, I'm so pissed, bro. And we always got smoked as a group. But when you get in blue phase and white phase, you're gonna start getting smoked individually. But still, bro, 10 miles, bro. I did it though, but like, I was so angry, like, because we were supposed to do a battalion run, so basically all the companies, so Alpha through Echo. But nah, they changed it, and all of a sudden we did 10 miles as a company. Deadliest thing of my life, I promise you. Like, I kid you not. Like, oh, but that defect food was good, but them hot meals was nasty. I loved MREs. They're really not gonna be hard on you, but they're gonna be hard on you. Like, after really red phase, they're gonna start loosening up on you. But other than that, y'all should really be straight. As long as you do what you gotta do, be in the right uniform, right time, just don't give up on yourself. You really straight. Pay attention. Don't be effing off. Don't get no battle, because some stuff happened there where folks trying to get the girl kicked out and made as a pedophile and stuff like that. People be crazy, bro. You just gotta watch what you do, watch what you say, watch who you be around, because people will really try to ruin your career. Like, they'll really try to get you kicked out. There was this one girl, she could not behave. Her name was Street. They always used to talk about her. None of the drill sergeants liked her. They was trying to get her chaptered out, but then she ended up telling this sob story to the commander. And the commander is always going to be on our side, because he understands the soldiers a little more, because he know that the drill sergeants can't be an ass. And this bitch going to tell the dang on commander, some my family, blah 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 blah. So he let her stay. So my drill sergeant, she come downstairs laughing, she thinking I'm in trouble, because the bitch hate me. Why, I have no idea, but I really didn't fuck with her from the beginning, because when we was in reception, we was all cool, but like, it was the days, like, I just didn't want to be like bothered. Like, we don't gotta talk every day for to be friends, you know what I'm saying? And she got like mad about it, or like sad, and she ended up telling this girl named Messina, like, oh, I think Huff mad at me, but she not talking to me. She in there with Kayla. But me and Kayla, we was like the type of people, like, we ain't gotta talk to you, hang out with you every day to be cool. Like, we'll just like be in our own world. Like, literally, me and Kayla would sit on each other's bed, just listen to music. We're not even talking to each other. So she put me privately, she wanted to talk to each other. I'm like, nah, bro, we straight. Like, and after that, she started like acting weird. And then they asked me like, who would I talk to in there? Cause like, they knew, I mean, you see I'm gay, but they was like, who would I talk to? And I only said Kayla, cause I like brown skin and dark skin. Like, my skin color and darker. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got mad. She felt like, well, she was flirting and junk. But I'm like, and it was like, what she talk about? Like, I judge people like what you talk about, how you treat people, what you say about people, like when they not around and stuff like that. I judge you like that. So, like, if you like dissing somebody, then you go on the phone with them. Yeah, girl, like, I'm gonna look at you different. Like, nah, I can't hang around you. Then we get there, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm just like, you know, just started pulling back. And as I start pulling back, she got angry at me for pulling back. I'm just like, bro, you can't control me. Like, I don't care. Like, you don't have to talk to me. I don't care. When she started getting all these other girls to hate me, the same girl that she was talking shit about, calling her ugly, da da da, all up in her face, not a best friend. But then she talking about some, I didn't know her, I was just judging her. But still, I don't give a fuck if I'm talking trash about you, friends or not. I'm not gonna go be your if I know you, and I'm not gonna go get in your face and be your friend, because that's honestly fake. You know what I'm saying? But that happened. But they didn't like her, so she come down the stairs. She like, what you laughing at? She was like, oh, I'm just smiling because my sister coming to graduation. And it was like, that's if she vaccinated. And she was like, yeah, she is vaccinated. And he was like, yeah, that's if you graduate. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna graduate. And he was like, not if we trying to chapter you out. Da, da, da. Like, they hated her with her guts. Drill Sergeant Racinos hated her. Drill Sergeant Johnson, Hotcakes, god dang. The only Drill Sergeant that I can say liked her was Drill Sergeant Pay. Drill Sergeant Pay was so messy. Like, she fed into all that drama that was happening in there. Like, it's gonna be a lot of drama. Them females in there, they dirty. Like, bro, it's crazy in there. Like, you're gonna be like, dang, this will really be happening in the military. Like, bro, but it's fun. Do it. Get an experience that you want. Like, don't like try to. Make sure it's like memory work. Like, cause I remember all the times we got smoked, all the conversations I had with people. Like, they gonna try to say that. At first, this girl, his Hispanic girl, her name was Hernandez. Hernandez bed was flipped, so Hernandez go flip the people that don't like her bed. They told the drill sergeant Hernandez really didn't get in trouble or nothing like that. But boom, eventually they start hating on Hernandez. They end up got her kicked out. That's the girl who, like, they said pedophile, blah blah blah. Boom. Next thing you know, they trying to mess with me. But you know, I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't let nobody mess with me. I just ignore people. Like, that's one thing I would do. I would ignore you to death. Like, and it gets under people's skin when you're not bothered. Like, so next thing you know, they try to tell on me and say I flipped it. First y'all said Hernandez, now y'all talking about it's me. Nigga, I go to sleep before every single last one of y'all in that bay. What the freak? I'm trying to get my Z's. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm trying to fuck you talking about. Nigga, what? I flipped your bed, bro. And everybody was sitting there like, well, all the people from my platoon, they're like, she be sleep. Like, literally, anytime the drill sergeant say go upstairs, I'll be knocked out in like 2 minutes, bro. I don't play. Like, I'm not really with that. I'm trying to get out of here. I miss my family. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to get to the bread a different way. Like, I'm trying to start my business, trying to finish my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that good shit. Like, I'm not really stunning y'all folks for real. Y'all can really get the hell out my face. Like, I don't care about y'all. And they hated that. Like, they hated that I was on my shit. Like, I don't care to be your friend. I would never see y'all ever again. Like, I'm not active. I'm National Guard. And once I do go active, you think I'm gonna remember you from basic training? I'm like 30 years old. That was when I was 18. Nah, get out my face, bro. But you gonna go through some stuff and make sure you just gotta live, you learn, you know what I'm saying? But that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you learned something. I hope you got something out of this. Hope you got a good little intake, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we out. Follow my social medias. Like, comment, subscribe again. Comment, tell me what you want to know. If you need really any help, DM me on Instagram. KX Solrice in my intro. All that. Like, I will literally help you. I will call you. Like, let you know what's up with it. You know? Because I done went through AIT, basic, reception. All that. I'm here. Like, you know, it ain't really no problem. But see y'all.